Looking okay here in this video. Big Boss Calvin. That's right. He's posted a couple videos recently, and recently he's posted a few videos back up here. And everybody knows has been watching Big Boss Calvin. He's been a big part of the TFL movement. Okay, and I've had members come at me recently that pointed out some things that he's been saying. Words, okay? Words that would make him seem to be racist or sound to be maybe that he might be racist, okay? I can understand where they're coming from, okay? But he's not racist, okay? But let me show you what Big Boss Calvin has said, and I got some things to show you as well, but watch out.
Cracker Barrel. Well, that's what that bitch is anyway. Let's see. Okay? It's just blatant sexism. Come on, man. Insignificant facts, my ass. It happened in 2008. Why did it take so fucking long? Wasting taxpayers' money. The bitch ain't even rich like that. So the only thing she has on her fucking side, and people don't like it, especially you Caucasian and denial motherfuckers, she had white fucking privilege. Female white fucking privilege. That's what saved her. Yes. Okay? Now, you want to speculate if the person, well, I know if she was black, I know she would be doing some time longer than that. Okay? She'd be underneath the jail. Or any other ethnic community where this girl would be a part of. You know, there will be shame. Shame. The bitch will be fucking shamed to death.
Now, I know a lot of you people right off the bat, okay, Caucasian people, okay, you're going to say, if that's not racist, what is? Okay, because he mentioned Cracker Barrel. Yeah, that's right, she's a cracker. Okay, that's right, okay. And then, oh, well, she's a white female. If it had been a black female, and you're going to say, okay, see, that's racist, he's pointing at skin color. I understand Calvin's anger, okay? I really do. I understand his anger. And I can tell you this right now. I don't even have to be with the man. I already know in my heart that Big Boss Calvin's not racist. I know it appears to be that way, though, don't it, right? He's got you fooled, don't he? Yeah. Because you look at him as racist, don't you? That's right. But he's not. No, he's not. He's not racist. He's somebody who's walked the shoes of a black man because that's what he is. He lives the life of a black man, like I live the life of a Caucasian white man, okay? Now you think I have it better because I'm a Caucasian white man? No, not really. The problem with society is the blacks don't see what happens upon the whites, and the whites don't see what happens upon the blacks. And nobody gives a fuck about what happens upon each other. We look at ourselves as poor me, poor me. Does Calvin get slammed because of the skin color in life? I'll guarantee he does. I'll guarantee he does. In some situations, I'll guarantee more so than I would. Why? Because that's the double standards of our society. It's like with the double standards between men and women. And you people accept to be norm. That is not norm. It's not norm at all. It shouldn't even be happening. Double standards. And it's some double standards, even though you say, oh, but the black people are free and the black people good jobs and the black people, there's lots of black people in good positions and good jobs making more than me, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And I won't argue with that, okay? Because that part, when you say that, there's lots of black people in good positions, good jobs. I have to agree with that because I've seen it with my own eyes. But just the same, does it mean that they're not being slammed because it's not every single black person in these good positions, but then not every single white person's in these good positions neither, now are they? That's right. I'll guarantee there's more people like Big Boss Calvin in both races, in all races, the majority, walk around broke, struggle to make ends meet. That's right, struggle. It's not many in any race that makes it to the higher positions in life, okay? Now, is there more Caucasians in better spots within government? Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be part of the government because That means you have the ability to bend over and kiss ass to, the Rothschilds? That's right. To criminals? That's right. It means you have the ability to think you're above somebody else, and you're not. You're not. Never will be. Okay, so no, I wouldn't want to be in that position anyhow. Okay, but if I was to say, people want to say, well, no, it's not true. Like Angel Snup might say that there's many more blah blah blah. I won't give you comparisons on it. I'll tell you this. Okay, Charlie Pride. I love his singing. That's right. Sing with him all the time. He's a black man, and he's a country western star. He made it big. Okay? No lie. Fact. Okay? But I am not going to keep giving a bunch of comparisons, because then I had to reach out my side to give comparisons, and what am I doing? I'm just keeping the division going, because then somebody's going to say, well, there's more of this and more of that, and more of this and more of that. No, it's the double standards in society. And unless you walk in somebody else's shoes, you have no room to sit and judge them. I can promise you and I can guarantee you that Big Boss Calvin is not racist. Okay? I can promise you and I can guarantee you that. What people don't understand about Big Boss Calvin is that he gets angry like anybody else does at what he sees going on around him. And because he is a black man, it's used against him a lot. And out of his anger, sometimes when he's doing videos, his emotions get the better of him, and he'll say words that anybody does when they're mad. Anybody. Okay, and he'll say words like what you just seen that makes him sound to be racist. Okay? And in reality, he's not racist. He's just angry. And he had a damn good right to be angry. Okay? He really did. He was ranting about Casey Anthony, and he had a damn good right to be angry, and he was correct about everything he said. And there's not a doubt in my mind about that, okay? But I get nailed and I get people, I get people coming at me all the time. Did you see what Big Boss Calvin? Did you see what Big Boss Calvin? Blah, blah, blah. And I've had this happen in the past. I had this happen with Christina Peace. That's right. That's right. But Big Boss Calvin threatened her. He attacked her. He threatened her. But what Christina Peace wasn't showing was examples of how she attacked him. That's right. And Big Boss stuck up for himself. But no, that's right. He wasn't supposed to stick up for himself because she's a female and he's a male. Wrong. Oh, but he threatened me. Hold on. Let's see. You attacked him first, and let's see. He threatened you. Okay. So to Christina Peace, I'd have to say, what about Cassidy Dill? Oh, that's right. Oh, did you forget her? I didn't forget her. That's right. See, Christina Peace attacked Cassie Dill, and she threatened Cassie Dill. That's right. She threatened bodily harm upon her because she dared to disagree, because Christina Peace disagreed with Cassie Dill's opinion. So she thought that gave her the right to attack her and threaten her, which it didn't give her that right. But then when she attacks Calvin, and Calvin attacks back because Calvin's sticking up for himself, now, Calvin's supposed to be the bad guy, right? Because she had a hole between her legs. And she can attack him, but he can't attack back because you're not allowed to defend yourself against Christina Peace because she has a hole between her legs. Wrong. Not. So Calvin did what Calvin had to do. Do you understand? He done what he had to do. How can I say that about Big Boss Calvin? Let me tell you how I can say that about Big Boss Calvin, because I'm a pretty good judge of character. I grew up in a town that was black and white. That's right. Some of my best friends in life when I was young was black people. No lie. And when I was young, I learned a long time ago what I didn't want and didn't like seeing what I was seeing. So my entire life, I don't recognize skin color. And that was a problem I had with Angel Snup. He would tell me, this world's color and you can't change it. It's color. Well, that's because he's allowing himself to see that color, and that's what's corrupting his mind. And that's what's making him lash out the way he's lashing out. Now, does Angel Snup get dumped on because of his skin color? I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has, okay? Do I condone that kind of action from people? No, I don't. But what I'm telling people is you have to learn how to use this, the brain, and you have to recognize names and faces of the ones that are doing it. Because that's the only way. Just legit. Because I cannot honestly condemn the entire black community, and you as black folk cannot honestly condemn the entire white community or the entire Spanish community. Do you follow what I'm saying? You cannot condemn an entire race over the actions of few. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of black folk. And out of hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands of black folks, if 100,000 were bad and all the rest of the hundreds of thousands wasn't, why do you want to condemn everybody that wasn't for the actions of that 100,000? You're wrong for doing that. Sure, it may be a big list of names and faces, but you've got to go after the ones making the problems to begin with to solve the problems. It's like fixing your car. You go after the symptom of the problem and you continue to have the problem. If you go after the cause of the problem, you fix the problem. So what we're doing in society right now is we're going after symptoms. You're chasing symptoms. Okay? That's no lie. You know, and then people in today's society, they have another problem, you know. That's right. This is a big problem in today's society. Watch up and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Damn, mind your own damn business. I'm trying to make a video. Motherfuckers people driving, passing by, watching me right now make this video. Fuck, mind your own damn business.
That's right. Mind your own business. See, people, that's been a big problem for a long time. Everybody's got to stick their nose in somebody else's ass. Okay, and that's no lie. That's what I see going on all around me all the time. Somebody else has got their nose parked in somebody else's ass. You know, like they've never seen a person walking down the street doing a video. Like they've never seen a person in their life. Oh, they just got to have their nose poked out. They just got to have their nose poked out. And the majority of people have their nose poked out. They'll criticize somebody else for doing something that they're doing and be turning around and doing that same thing they criticize somebody else for doing themselves. I guess because what? They think they're better than you? They have the right to do this and you don't? No, it's because they're sick. It's because their brains don't function properly. Because they've been dumbed down. They've been taught to be about number one. Number one. That's right. But back to Big Boss. Like I said, I know that sounded racist, what you heard earlier in this video. Okay, it did. It sounded racist. I would agree. It sounded racist, didn't it? Mm-hmm. And you're going to sit and tell me that, well, he is because he said it. No, he's not. Because, you know, it's just plain and simple. He's not. I told you, I'm a pretty good judge of character. Big Boss Calvin means well. Big Boss Calvin is a good man. But most of you people don't want to see that, do you? You don't want to recognize that, do you? You want to say, well, he's racist. And I can understand why you'd say he's racist. So what I'm going to tell you is this. Remember his words there. Because she was white, Casey Anthony. Because she was white female. I like to agree, you know, with the female thing, period. In the court systems of you're a female, you're going to get a lighter sentence or off compared to the man. But then you're saying, but he said because she's a white female, it would have been a black female. Isn't that what you're going to say? And because it was a black female, and if it had been a black female, she'd have been under the jail cell. She'd have been blah, blah, more trouble. She'd have served time. No, because she's a female. Oh, well. You know what? Calvin spoke the truth. That's no lie. He spoke the truth. So follow me over to part 2. Remember what I just said about speaking the truth? And watch what I'm about to show you, okay? Watch this on part 2. And I'll be right back with you over on part 2 after you see what I want to show you, okay?